And when it come to get
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Cowboys going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's get you to a hot and humid South Florida as we welcome in our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Guys, stay hydrated.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to picturesque Miami, Florida. On this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Out comes the Dolphins offense and their former number 8 overall pick, Ryan Tannehill. They struggled against the Bengals. He struggled as well, really. 189 yards, Charles, a touchdown and a pick.
And struggle indeed, and a big part of that, the Bengals coming at him. Their defensive front was terrific in that game, and despite the color rush uniforms, wearing the all-orange, he had a hard time finding targets downfield.
Those were all a buzz afterwards. What'd you think of those?
You know, I kind of got a kick out of them, seeing them in the all-orange, even though Cincinnati wears that color as well. A different shade of orange, and Cincinnati countered with the all-white look with the stripes.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And on your screen, the offensive starters, Jarvis Landry, a guy that we profile.
Love his game. Not only is he going to beat you with athleticism, he's going to outwork you as well. And look for him to hurt you also in the kick return game.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Here's Tannehill. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7. And just like that, it's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. A gain of... and also a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A run for the 4-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the pitchups they're getting.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll try and run. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Tannehill on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. That'll bring up second down. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and long. Throwing on third down, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. He's got the second-year man. This is Devontae Parker. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. On fourth down, Tannehill. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Tannehill throwing again. Pass incomplete. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. To the air again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete as well. His tight end, Jordan Cameron, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They snap it to Tannehill. That's caught at the 2. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long, even though they don't get it. Because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And Zeke really enjoyed his first trip to the Bay Area as a pro. 138 yards and a touchdown in that win.
And he's starting to string together really nice performances because he and his offensive line have really become coordinated. He understands how they're going to move, what types of blocks they're going to make, how to read them, and then he's cutting off of them and getting nice yardage each and every game now.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. Now Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Elliott. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Williams loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
It makes so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.